In today's tutorial, we'll create these glass effect variations in After Effects without any plugins. Create a new composition and call it the main comp. Create another composition and call it displacement map. Add our video content inside of the main comp. Get inside of the displacement map and create a new solid layer. Add a gradient map effect to it. Now we need to narrow our solid, as we do in the example, by setting the scale to 2%. We place the end of ramp point on the left side of our solid to get this result. We'll also add a motion tile effect and duplicate our solid in the output width parameter. If we start getting an error, it means that we exceeded the acceptable value. To fix that, we'll set an acceptable value. It's 1500 in our case. Duplicate our solid layer to fill the screen. Go to the main comp and add a displacement map composition to it. Place it below our video layer. Create a new adjustment layer and add a displacement map effect to it. Link our displacement map layer to the displacement map composition. Select Effects and Masks from the source list and set luminance in the Use for Horizontal and Vertical Displace parameters. Set the Use for Horizontal Displace value to 24. Now we can see our first results.
If you're into animation, check our 4000 templates for video editing.
Here you can find dozens of video templates for your project, from title animation to YouTube outros and much more. Pick a template for the software you use and preview all categories included inside. Video editing has never been easier.
So make sure you have visited our easyedit.pro website.
Get inside of the displacement map composition and create a new adjustment layer. Add a fastbox blur effect to it. Set the blur radius parameter to 1. And add the scatter effect to our adjustment layer. In the scatter amount parameter, we can do some experiments to get the best result, but in our case, we'll set it to 4 and enable randomize every frame. Go back to the main comp to see the result. Get back to the displacement map composition and copy the scatter effect. Paste it to adjustment layer of our main comp to make the result more vivid. We can see some artifacts on the sides of our composition. To fix this, we'll add a transform effect on our adjustment layer and drag it on top of the other effect we've added. Increase the scale parameter to 103%. The glass is ready, but in our case, we want it to cover only a part of our video, so we'll create a new shape layer. With the help of the rectangle tool, we'll select only the area we want to have as glass. Now, set the track matte of our adjustment layer as alpha matte to our shape layer. Move the shape layer as we need it to be and duplicate it. Place it below the adjustment layer and set the opacity parameter to 5%. Now the glass has a white tone and looks more realistic. We'll create another shape layer and call it Stroke. With the help of the pen tool, set the line stroke to 14 pixels. Shift it closer to our glass and add a fastbox blur effect to it. Duplicate the first shape layer we've created and set it as a layer mask for our stroke layer, so our divider won't leave the glass area. Move to the adjustment layer and duplicate the displacement map effect. Paste it to the stroke layer. Make the offset smaller. Set the opacity on the stroke layer to 50% and add a noise effect to make our glass even more realistic. Now, you can place any element or text under the glass. For further convenience, we'll link all of the shapes to one, for example, to the white background. You can additionally experiment with the glass texture. Here we'll show you a couple of other examples with wave warp effect. Add a wave warp effect to the adjustment layer, set the direction and wave speed to 0 degrees. Now you can switch wave type modes to get different results. And good job, your glass effect in After Effects is ready.
If you like the result, make sure to hit the like button and follow our channel for more tutorials. See you in next video.